Hey everyone, it's Jordan with Scout Campers, and today in Shop Talk we're going to be talking suspension enhancements and the reason why you want to have this in your truck before you put your truck camper in it. We're going to be doing a deep dive into the Timbren SCS system as well as the Pacbrake airbag system, the differences between the two, and why you might want to choose one over the other for your personal truck camper. Now when it comes to putting a truck camper in a truck bed, you're putting a lot of weight in the back end of that truck. And so you've probably all seen trucks kind of leaning like this going down the road. It's because they don't have the proper suspension enhancement in the back of their truck. And so what these do is actually help level out your truck so your steering is nice and solid, and also when you're going around corners or stopping, that weight doesn't shift your truck around too much. Now, one of the common misconceptions that come with suspension enhancements is sometimes people think that it actually increases your payload. This doesn't happen. Your payload is set from the factory and you can't actually increase that. And so what these do is help level out that weight from the truck camper because it's quite a bit of weight in the back. So it helps with stability going around the corners. So if you're going around a sharp corner, it doesn't tilt too much to one side. So the basic element of all of these is to improve the driving dynamics with that camper on your truck. So to start off in this video, we're going to be talking about the Timbren SCS system. So this is a really nice bump stop situation. Basically, usually the bump stops are about maybe not even half this size. And so what this does is when your truck gets that payload, this is just going to kiss the frame of your truck and just start to squish a little bit. This is progressive. So there's a squish in the top and then this bottom actually pushes back. And so that helps your truck stay level. Now with the truck camper, we highly recommend getting the Timbren Severe Service Kit because that helps take extra load. You don't want to get the off-road kit. You want to make sure you get the Severe Service Kit. The nice thing with the Timbrens, it's just like a bump stop that's already in your truck. You basically take that bump stop out, you put this in there. So to wrap up the Timbren, there's three things you're going to want to take away. One, they're simple to install. It just goes where your bump stop is. Two, they're a little bit cheaper than an airbag. Three, the warranty is lifetime and there's no maintenance that has to go with this. It really is your one and done solution. Next up, we're going to be talking about airbags. Now here at the Hub, we've decided to partner with Pacbrake because of their quality, durability, and their ease of install. So there's three main products that they offer. They offer the Alpha SD, the Alpha HD, and they also have the Alpha XD. Now the differences between those, as you can see, there's different size in the airbag. The Alpha SD is up to about 2,000 pounds of weight. The Alpha HD is up to 5,000 pounds, and then the Alpha XD is up to 7,500 pounds. So depending on how heavy of camper that you're gonna put in your truck, you're gonna wanna choose these options. And if you have a mid-size truck, usually it's just the SD, and then for larger ones, you're gonna be going with the HD or the XD. Now this Alpha Pacbrake airbag, this is going to be the main one that you're going to see because it's for the full-size trucks. So it goes anywhere from the 1500s all the way up to the 3500s. And so there's some key features in here that you should know about. One is the thickness of the airbag in the Pacbrake. That makes it really durable. The next is the jounce bumper inside. So that allows you to have no air in these bags when you don't have your camper in your truck. So you don't feel this airbag at all. And then also that jounce bumper basically is a bump stop. So when you hit something hard, it won't wreck your airbag. Now you can also order this without the jounce bumper. That allows you to have a little bit more travel because you don't have that there, but it all depends on the type of ride that you want. With the SD airbag, it doesn't have the jounce bumper in it, so you do have to keep a little bit of air in it. Same with the HD and the XD, if you don't get the jounce bumper, just give it about 5 to 7 PSI and you're good to go. With the airbags, there is some adjustability. That's the nice thing about them, is that you can put a lot of air or a little bit of air inside them depending on how you want your ride quality when you have that camper in your truck. So you could ride these with just a little bit of air, realize your truck is tipping a little bit, add a little bit more air into them, stiffen up that ride to be just right for you. Now, there is a basic install with these where we can basically put the air lines to your back bumper and then you can pump that up with a tire pump or any kind of small compressor. Or we can also install, like we have here on the back wall, the compressor kit, which actually installs into your truck. And so you can control that from an app. So as you're driving down the road, you can actually air up and air down these airbags. The one thing I really like about the Pacbrake install is that there's no welding, no drilling. It bolts into the factory bolt holes, and so it's a super unintrusive install. To finish up with the Pacbrake, this is really the premium option to enhance your ride with your truck camper. Now there are other options out there, and the reason why we went with these right here is because a lot of our customers don't keep their truck camper in the back of their truck. And so these actually offer that factory ride in your truck if you don't have a load in it. Some of you have lift kits in your truck, and that's okay. All we need is to know the measurement from the axle to your frame for the bump stops. And then we also just need to know the size of the lift kit so we can order spacers depending on the type of truck that you have. So if you're in the area of the Abbotsford Scout Hub, we offer all of these options. We can install them for you on your truck before you get your camper. If you're not in our area, reach out to one of our Scout dealers. A lot of them do install these specific products. And if they don't do it themselves, they can refer you to a shop that does. If you're wondering about any of these products, go to our website at scoutcampers.com. If you have any questions, reach out to us there. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions.